Okay, now we've created our simple box. We need to bring it into the assembly to make sure it's all correct. So to bring it into assembly, what we need to do is open up the assembly tab, which is at the bottom here. So we've got the part studio there, and then the assembly here. What we're going to do then is we're going to insert the part. So the first part we're going to insert is this part here. Click that and then insert it in. Now this is important when you insert this in, that we have to right click and then go to fix, which means it fixes it in a location. We now need to insert the other parts. So we'll do one by one. We'll bring part 2 in first, okay, like that. And I'll need 2 of those, so we'll bring them in together. Let's put it over there, like that. Okay, now what I need to do is I need to change the orientation of these parts. So if I click it, I'm going to spin this one through 90 degrees. So just type in 90, and then I'm going to do the same with this one as well. Spin that through 90 degrees. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this one in first. So the way to do this is to think about what edges need to be with what edges. So I'm going to connect this face on here. So I'm going to use the mate connector. And what we're going to do is we're going to connect this face here. Okay, I'm going to make sure it's there, make sure it's in the center, like that. But I'm going to also connect it to this face here, because they're the 2 faces that we touch. And when you put on, make sure that's in the center as well, with a blue arrow pointing that way. That should then put it into the right spot, which it has done. Okay, and it fits, we can see, like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing again on the other side. Repeat the process. So get that one, click on that face there. Okay, and then we are going to select this face here in the center, like that. Okay, and then we're good to go for that one. So you can see now how it's been designed. You can see why we did that length as it was, because it lines up with this here. Now I need to bring up the other 2 parts. So again, I'm going to just go insert, like I just did previously, and bring in part 3. Okay, let's just pop that there. And again, I need that twice. So bring in part 3 again, we'll do it on this side. Okay, let's close that down. Oops. Okay, so now I need to orientate these through 90 degrees because they are the wrong way. So I'm going to click it and then spin it. So this one needs to spin round that way, type in 90, press enter. Okay, and then the same again with this one. Round, and then 90 and press enter. So there we go. Same thing applies to this one, same process as before. You are just going to get the face that touches, so that one, click onto there, and then you're going to flip it up and have a look into this one. It's going to go into there, click OK. Okay, I can see that that also fits. I think there may have been a very, very slight error in my drawing. Okay, I can see that this hasn't been drawn straight, this line. But it's not a problem. I can go back in and I can edit that in my original sketch, because it looks like I haven't drawn that line straight in the sketch for whatever reason, because they don't seem to slot together properly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So here we're going to click this area here, make sure it's in the center, and I'm going to click around here, and I'm going to spin it and then click there, and click OK. So the reason why doing this is so good is because you're able to see errors in your drawings. So I can see that I've made a very, very small error on this drawing. It would appear that that line isn't drawn straight. So at this distance here, it would appear to be longer. And it looks like I've done it on both sides. So a quick fix in the part would allow me to change that quite easily. Now what I need to do now is I'm going to bring in the other face. So I'm going to insert the this part, bring that in. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just explain before we do that. You can see now why things need to be different sizes. If it was drawn correctly, of course. They need to slot inside here, and they need to be longer. So that's what we need to consider when you're doing things that slot together. Now what we're going to do is we're going to attach these faces. So I'm going to use the same idea as before. I'm going to select this face here, like that, and I'm going to attach it onto this face here. Okay, like so. And I'm hoping that is okay because I can't see it. And there we go, we've got it all assembled together as the frame of our little box, like so.